In this week's title, we take a floating island and put a house on it and decorate it with whatever furniture I want to put in it. Then a bunch of nerds show up in floating sailboats and start eating tea and crumpets.
All right, that's it. Everybody out. I'm destroying everything.
Or maybe I should hand this title off to another reviewer with a slightly cozier style.
What the heck?
And this is our review of
Twinkleby!
I'd like to thank the publisher for providing me a review copy of the game.
It was developed and self-published by
Light and Delight.
The game released on September 23rd to the Steam Marketplace for the price of $16.99. So yeah, this week's title will be reviewed by Team Bean 005 as she has a knack for the slightly more cuddly titles.
Hi there, bean farmers. I hope you enjoyed your spring break as much as I did. Twinkleby is a wonderfully cozy spring break game that I love sitting around in my PJs and playing. It is a small designing and decorating sandbox style game where visitors that come to your island with specific traits seek out happiness levels based on the island's design and item. This reminded me a little of Animal Crossing, but there are a lot of differences. The main focus of the game is to create dreamlike villages on a bunch of unique sky islands where you build houses, furniture, and fill them with decoration, which was really fun. Neighbors arrive by boat or airship. Neighbors arrive by boat or airship, seeking cozy new homes, and if they find ones that meet their preferences, they reward you with stellars, new decorations, or map fragments that unlock more floating islands. My favorite thing to do in the game was to create a scene, a picnic, because there are so many people that would come and gather together. It's fun to see them all together. I also really loved new people that would show up randomly generated. One day this little deer girl showed up based on the requirement I had met. She was so cute. The graphics were very cozy, soft, and inviting. I knew right away as I saw the first trailer that this game looked fun and inviting. I really enjoyed the ability to change the season and weather effects to meet my needs of my current design, and I also loved changing the background. Constantly earning stellars money kept me looking in the store for next items I wanted to buy. Placing the houses and decorating them was really fun. The new update has super cute animals that were fun to watch and look at, but do not affect the gameplay at all. I wish the people could go pet the little ducks. Some things I did not like were waiting for the people to show up on the island. They took forever. I tried an Xbox controller and it worked, but it worked better with a mouse and keyboard. I think the people should sleep at night instead of walking around and eating sandwiches. It would be nice to pick up the people and place them where I wanted them. They just kept on walking where I was trying to build. At one point, I kept on poking this one person, and he looked up at me and he got mad, which was pretty funny. I encountered a glitch while playing because I kicked one of my villagers off, and she just kept on walking in circles and teleporting back to the place she started while crying. A change in weather should affect people. They should react when it rains on their picnic or when they're sitting outside. The gameplay got a little repetitious and boring by myself. This would be a great game to work with others in co-op multiplayer. Overall, I really liked the game. It was surprising in many ways. It was a wonderfully cozy way to spend my spring breaks as I put 14 hours over the course of a week. The gameplay between islands was very similar and become repetitious, so I had to take breaks to appreciate coming back to it. So I definitely see myself coming back to this game from time to time. Therefore, I rate it 4 beans out of 5.
Yeah, well, that wraps up that review right there. Here's some notes I took. Where I put the keys to the truck. So, we make these new review videos every week, so if you're an indie developer or there's something you want to see, or maybe something you don't want to see. And if you haven't noticed, I've been working with select publishers this year. Feel free to reach out if you're interested in adding your game to our future reviews. Be sure to visit again next week
As we continue to take humorous stabs at some of the industry's new and upcoming titles.
Unseal the mind.
Stay safe out there. We'll see you next time on the Frog.
Twinkleby.